Is a black mass illegal? Have you ever wondered about the legality of a black mass? This ritual, often linked to satanic and occult practices, raises many questions. A black mass is essentially a ceremony that inverts or mocks the traditional Catholic mass. Many religious groups, especially within Catholicism, view it as blasphemous and profane. But does that make it illegal? From a legal perspective, the act of performing a black mass is generally not illegal in most places. In countries like the United States, freedom of religion and expression is protected under the First Amendment. This means that even if a ritual is offensive to some, it can still be performed as long as it does not violate other laws. For example, acts like trespassing, theft, or causing a public disturbance could lead to legal issues. To illustrate this, let's look at a recent event in Kansas. A Satanist group planned to hold a black mass at the state capitol. This sparked strong opposition from Catholic bishops, who took legal action. They were particularly concerned about the alleged theft of consecrated hosts and wine, which are sacred elements in the Catholic Eucharist. The archbishop filed a lawsuit demanding the return of these items and sought a restraining order to prevent their desecration. However, the court dismissed the case after the Satanist group swore under oath that they did not possess the consecrated items. The event was eventually moved outside the Capitol building to comply with legal rulings and protect constitutional rights. So, the legality of a black mass is not about the ritual itself but rather the actions surrounding it. If someone were to steal sacred objects or trespass on private property, those actions could lead to prosecution. However, holding a black mass as a form of religious expression or protest is protected in many places, even if it offends others. From the viewpoint of supernatural phenomena and occult practices, a black mass is seen as a powerful ritual. It is believed to invoke or align with demonic forces by inverting sacred rites. Practitioners and observers of the occult often view these rituals as having spiritual consequences or supernatural effects. However, these beliefs are based on faith and interpretation rather than legal facts. In summary, a black mass is not inherently illegal. However, certain associated actions, like unauthorized taking or desecration of sacred items, can lead to legal consequences. This ritual remains a controversial practice, both legally and spiritually, especially within the context of supernatural and occult traditions.